This year is huge. It's critical. We are exactly 1 year and 23 days away from the Olympics, and there are a lot of big meets coming up. This is a year where we have fine-tuned our training and our race strategy. And boy, we have learned a lot.
You could never test us. Oh yeah, cause we're the best. We go, and they go. Yeah. You cannot test this, hustle, it's so whistle. We go, and they go. Whistle. Caught y'all sleeping now with shots to your whistle. We go.
This summer 2019, there are 3 major international competitions. The first being World Championships. Maybe I should say where these meets are at though. The biggest competition this summer is the FINA World Championships taking place in Gwangju, South Korea. World Championships is the biggest event in swimming. It's the pinnacle of our sport outside of the Olympic Games. This summer, there's also the World University Games in Naples, Italy, which is basically like a mini Olympics for collegiate eligible athletes. Then you also have the Pan American Games Championships, which is in Lima, Peru, and that's the biggest event for all of the countries in the Americas. It's really, really cool. That's the meet I'm going to, which I'm very excited about. Basically, all 3 of these meets are big deals because they're the largest competitions in the world outside of the Olympics, and they all take place the year before the big games.
If you go one little practice time that's the best time you've gone, you need to celebrate that. Because lastly, that leads to confidence.
When you go from having these goals to actually achievement of that goal, whatever that goal is, pat yourself on the back and say, good job to yourself. Because being better than you've ever been before is a reason to celebrate.
I've been so happy with how I've been able to swim over these past few years. It was something that I never thought that I'd be able to do. I never thought that I'd ever reach that level in swimming.
51.09 for Regan Smith. Unbelievable.
The 100 free at Junior Worlds was a big one. It was my first team trip with USA Swimming where I'd be racing for them, you know, with the flag on my cap. We had a great race. It came down to a couple hundreds. I ended up winning. That's something that I hold dear for a long, long time. It was very special.
Right when I finished school, it was kind of make or break. I was either going to do really well or fail. I just did everything I could to make enough money to support myself to live and to swim for about 6 months leading into nationals. And basically summer of 2014, I won nationals.
Cody Miller stretching out from lane 3.
I was all of a sudden on a whole nother level of swimming, and I was seen as a viable contender to potentially make an Olympic team.
I'm really excited. I'm just really proud to make a spot on that team. I wouldn't have done it without my coaches and my teammates. I'm in shock. I can't even believe it.
You deserve it. Thanks.
Thank you.
For me, to be able to do a world record on home soil was awesome. Like, a lot of times those get broken at a Worlds or an Olympics, but to be able to do it at US Nationals was just so fun. To hear the crowd and everything along the way was amazing.
You always win in style. I can't let you go without asking you about the earrings and the blue Uggs coming out as well.
Those are sort of my good luck charms, and I just do it regardless of the weather. Even though it's like 80 degrees, I'm gonna walk out in my Uggs.
I have worn the same Ugg boots at every major meet since I was 15 years old. They're just sort of something that have been my good luck charm. Like, it's sort of like my little superstition. I always walk out in them, and they also keep my feet warm, which is important.
When I look good, I swim good. That's what I have been saying to myself. I knew that the suit was gonna be pink, so I was so excited because I get my nails done every 3 weeks too. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my bright pink nails and I'm gonna have my bright pink suit, my pink goggles. And then I get my suit and it's like almost red and it did not match my nails at all. It sounds so stupid, but that's what I was thinking about and that's what I was worried about going into this weekend, so yeah. It's not as much of a superstition as just like, I guess what we were talking about earlier, like look good, swim good. Like if I feel confident, then I feel ready to go.
I don't have a lot to work with because I'm usually in a suit down to my knees and a swim cap, so you don't get to express yourself in a lot of ways. So I think when I'm able to do something with my nails or walk out in my blue sparkle Uggs, that's sort of how I get to express myself.
Growing up, I used to try and get out of things in practice. I used to avoid the hard work. But as I've gotten wiser and more mature as an athlete, I realized that when I push harder in training, I'm able to stand up on the blocks more confident and race faster because of it.
I love competition in swimming. I think that's what keeps it not boring. Something that I've had to learn though along the way when training with anyone who's pushing you every day is like to not compare yourself all the time. Just because I might not be winning this set doesn't mean I'm less of a good swimmer and things like that.
Confidence comes from what you do in practice every single day. So, you know, race day comes along and you've done all the work you can do. There's nothing really else you can do to prepare. So you just gotta, you know, let your swimming do the talking and have fun.
I think in order to be great, you have to be consistent. So coming to practice every day with a mentality that you're gonna improve. If you do that throughout a long season, by the end of the season, you're gonna have come pretty far.
That's what's important about being a professional swimmer is you need to be doing the extras and need to be staying after and doing things on your own, whether that's going to the pool by yourself on our recovery day Wednesday to pick up on some things that you feel like you need to work on, and that's something I've been adding and I know that's helped me.
For me, my go-to, if I'm just doing super bad that day, I can at any point do 5 kicks off every wall freestyle. And that's something to work on, and then work on the breakout. And how hard can it be to focus on the correct catch, not slipping my arm to the outside? Just 2 things, it's really not that hard.
It's really great to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself, and I think that's what I've learned this summer. Swimming's like not just about me, it's about the team. It's a lot bigger than just yourself. I think that's really
Growing up, I was the kid who was always at the meet by myself, so now that I have a whole team cheering me on, and it's a lot of fun. It makes it easy to swim fast.
My team has always played a huge role in my career, and just knowing that we've gone through all of this together and that now is the time to show what we've done and put that out there. And it's just really awesome to be able to share those moments with them.
We do have a very tight-knit national team where we travel a lot together. It has a real family feel to all of our team trips where our veteran athletes are always ushering in the younger athletes and helping them speed the learning curve up.
One day, I certainly hope to be that guy on Team USA. Right now, I feel like it's definitely Nathan Adrian and Matt Grievers, and Murph has done a great job coming up. I want to be that guy right there with Murph. You know, I like the idea of being a leader, and it's so much more than just fast swimming.
This is my first long course Worlds, and I think there is more pressure. I think there's a lot more riding on it, but at the same time, I'm just excited to go race, do my best, and see what happens.
Hey guys, it's Bubbles and I here, and we're super excited as we get ready for World Championships this summer, as we're leaving for South Korea in just a couple of weeks. This summer will be my 3rd World Championships, and I'm really looking forward to practicing some of my race strategies in terms of practicing prelim, semis, and finals as we prepare for Olympic trials and Olympic Games next year.
I've been working hard, and yeah, I'm really excited for this summer. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
We've been grinding, lifting really heavy, training really hard.
I can honestly go into this summer without any regrets. I know that I've put in the work in the pool, put in the work outside of the pool.
Let's just go as fast as we can.
Yeah, have a good showing there, go best times, and maybe win a medal.
We're going to go have the best meet of our lives, and I think it's going to be a great Worlds this year.
We go, and they go, fizzle, fizzle, yeah. You cannot test this hustle, it's over.